Hey everyone. Oops. Let's see. Can you guys see me okay? All right. I'm down here in the lower corner, lower right corner if you all don't know. Hi everyone. Welcome to Freely Made AU Crochet. My name's Nisi. We are going to get this done. This is going to be a very more probably calmer, quiet live tonight. I'm going to be transparent with everybody for just a minute. Nisi's not doing well. I need your prayers. I'm sick. I'm ill. It's not contagious. It's my gallbladder and my pancreas. And I just got off the phone with the GI, and they're squeezing me in hopefully this Wednesday. But I definitely will be seen Thursday. And I'm not doing well. But I wanted to get on here. I needed to see you guys. I need some smiles. I need some hellos. I need my people. Hey Sway, hey Samantha, sweetheart, hey Aisha. There is another live going on here in the next 30 minutes. So if you guys need to leave and head over to Diane's, please feel free to do so. This live will be available for replay for all of you guys. Should you decide you want to watch and support. I have something wrong with my gallbladder, Samantha. Do you know what a gallbladder is, sweetheart? If you don't know what a gallbladder is, I can explain to you what that organ is that's in the body and what its function is, and I can explain to you what's wrong. But it's looking like surgery for me, you guys. They're trying to get me in as quickly as possible. Hi, Susan. Good to see you in here. It's good to see all of you guys in here. Thank you guys for coming. I'm going to go ahead and take the stitch marker out, and we're going to get started on week 3. I'm ill, Samantha. I'm gonna probably have my gallbladder removed. I was at the emergency room on Friday, and then I was asked to come back Saturday morning for an MRI. They couldn't do the MRI because the MRI machine was broke. And it's looking like I'm gonna have to do another surgery, you guys. I just got done having surgery in July. But this surgery, the recovery time is a lot less. The recovery time is only about 2 weeks versus 6 weeks with the hysterectomy. So, but yeah, I'm not feeling well, Samantha. I can't eat very well right now. Hello, Jen. You had your gallbladder out. Well, looks like what's going to be happening to me, Jen. But they do it laser by laser now, so it won't be as invasive. Right now, I'm just struggling to keep liquid down. So, all right. So, baby, a gallbladder, Samantha, this is what a gallbladder is. Okay. So here's my fist. Okay. Let's just pretend the fist is your stomach. All right. Behind the stomach at the top is your gallbladder and your pancreas. Your gallbladder and pancreas work together to digest the food that goes into the stomach. So what the gallbladder does is it releases this chemical, this stuff, into the stomach to digest the food in the stomach. And then it goes through your pancreas as well, and then filters through your intestines and out your body. And as it's going through that process, all the vitamins and the minerals from the stomach goes through your bloodstream and nourishes your body. So that's what a gallbladder is. When your gallbladder starts to act up, instead of filtering out and doing its job in processing the food, it can no longer process the food, and your stomach, the acid in your stomach, is left having to deal with all the food. And then the gallbladder starts to leak out bile into the stomach, and that's what's making me feel sick. So does that explain it, sweetie? Makes sense? Okay. Well, I'm glad I was able to help you understand. I love opportunities to share and teach. So So my gallbladder that's behind my stomach, honey, is not working properly, and they're gonna have to remove it. So, but it's a simple surgery, and it's the recovery time is not near as bad as the last surgery I had, Samantha. So we should be good. They just got to get me in and get me scheduled, you know, and verify that what they think is going on is indeed what's going on. But they took heat scans where they put this IV into your arm and it warms up your whole body. And they take a scan of your whole abdomen, your whole tummy area, and it shows all the blood vessels and it shows the organs really well. And that's how they caught the problem. So I have acute pancreatitis right now, which is not good. And also, and that's caused from your gallbladder not working well. And I could have gallstones, they're not sure. Um, but it's all not good. So, oh, Samantha, I'm not going to be able to eat normally. Well, I won't be able to eat. Well, I don't know what my diet's going to look like. Jen, you can answer that question. What's my diet going to look like once they take my gallbladder out? I've already had to change my diet once, and it sounds like I'm going to have to change my diet again once they get the gallbladder out. All right. So what caused this? So what caused this, Samantha, is that when I was going through the tumor, and I had to have a hysterectomy. That's when they found out about my kidney disease that I had. And because of my kidney disease, they also found out that I was pre-diabetic, and those two things made me have to change my diet drastically, instantly. There was no slowly getting off of things, right? Because it was urgent, because my kidney disease, I was stage 3 kidney disease. And what that did was going off of all that processed food and going to an all natural diet, it and getting off the sugar and lowering the sodium, it caused me to lose weight really, 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 really fast. And is there a way I can switch this? Hang on. How do I switch? What if I did this? There you go. So you can see me better. So when I had to go on that diet change, it made me lose weight really fast. I lost 30 pounds in less than 4 months. And what that did was, although that was good, it also shocked the organs of my body, kind of went through a shock. A lot of times when people lose weight really fast like that, the gallbladder tends to act up, and this is what happens. So it's kind of a side effect from rapid weight loss. But I couldn't help it because I had to change the way I ate. And my body just didn't know what to do with that quick change. You know what I mean? All right, let's get started on this blanket, you guys. Enough about the medical, but that's the update, just so you guys know. Thank you for asking, Samantha. I'm glad I was able to help you understand what a gallbladder is. So, hi, Dreeny. Hi, Mariana. How are you? Hello to all those watching in the background, and to those that were able to make it tonight. And hello to all my replay watchers. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so week 3. Wait, there we go. Week 3. I'm not going to give you guys what the number was, but I will tell you that my week 3 color is the color purple. All the links to Luck of the Draw 13 are in the description of this video. Look, that's all the white I have left. I'm going to have to go downstairs and get white, but I'll do that later. Hi, Zorla. Thank you for being here. This live is public, which means anyone can come in and comment. So if my moderators can have their little mallets out and get ready to play Whack-A-Troll in case, just in case, you never know. I do not have it set on subscriber only for Luck of the Draw 13. So yeah, you may get to play Whack-A-Troll. We'll see. So far we've been lucky, knock on wood. All right, let's get this party started, shall we? Because I don't know how long I'm gonna last, you guys, okay? I'll try and last through all the rows, but I can't promise y'all. I'm definitely not feeling well. We missed Cozy Cabin Chat because, well, I was at the ER again, and let's just say I was in bed for the rest of the day. All right, so I'm just gonna get this set up so I can change colors. There we go. Put that back there. I make sure I'm pulling from the center this time and not do what I did last week, because that was about ridiculous what I did last week. Yes, it was. It was ridiculous. Nope, that's the outside. That's not the one I want. Where is my? There it is. Found it. All right, we're pulling from the center. We're not going to have a repeat of last week. No, we're not. All right. I will tell you, I am so thankful for you guys. So many of you have been praying over me over the weekend. Thank you so much. Keep those prayers coming. Just pray me through. And if you're not a praying type, but you believe in healing energy, send that my way too. I'll take whatever you guys got. All right, so I'm going to just chain one just to secure my yarn. I'm going to flip this over. We are on the wrong side of the work, which is where we should be. Okay. I'm going to cut this yarn right here. So I'll do my neutral rows off camera, you guys, just for the sake of time and my health. Thank you guys for being so understanding and patient, loving on me through this mess. All right, my boys have been wonderful. They've been taking so good care of me. My husband, he did not sleep very much today because he was taking care of me. Oh my gosh, I have some good news though. Y'all want to hear some good news? Let's hear some good news. Hey, Chris. Hey, Nana Michelle. Hey, Jonathan. Good to see you guys here. Y'all want to hear some good news? You guys, guess what? So that diet change and all that weight loss and exercise, all that hard work I've been putting in, guess what? It paid off. Hey, Nancy. So I had my appointment that was already scheduled with my kidney doctor. I'm going to try and crochet as we go because I'm just doing half double crochet. So I can talk and do this at the same time. I'm doing a standalone half double crochet. Anyway, I made it to the appointment. My husband had to drive me. I was not able to drive. I was in no shape to drive today. But he got my labs that I took from this last Monday. Y'all, I kid you not, I cannot make this up. Hey, Zach, keep them coming. Keep it coming. I'm not out of the woods. Not near out of the woods. Yeah, my friend. I'm afraid. But the good news. I needed this good news today. I almost cried after getting this good news. Y'all, my kidney function, y'all know I was stage 3. I say was. I'm no longer a stage 3. My kidney function was at 50%. I was teetering on stage 3B. As of today, I am a stage 2. And I regained function of my kidneys. I went from 50% function back up to 66%. That is a huge jump. He was so impressed by that. So, I do not have to be on any kidney medication. Right, Zoila? Absolutely, amen. I needed that news today. I really did. All that hard work. I've been using that stair stepper that Ola Joe bought me for the rainy, cold days that we've had here lately. And doing some other exercises. I've been watching my water, making sure I'm getting plenty of water. I've been watching everything I put in my mouth. Like I said, I lost 30 pounds. I'm down to 170. Hey, Vivian. Officially, I'm stage 2. I regained function of my kidneys, 66%. So y'all put claps, dance in the chat, whatever you want to do. Let's celebrate. We're going to celebrate this victory, y'all. Now I just got to, get through this gallbladder nonsense that came out of freaking nowhere. So, all right. So we're doing half doubles crochets all the way across. All right. I am taking my free pattern writing course with the American Crochet Association, with Miss Selena. And I started that tonight. And it's so funny that I won that free course at the Yarny Social because I have gotten such wonderful feedback from you guys on my tutorial. Thank you guys for all your kind words. There's many of you that said that you want me to do more of these. So when I won that free pattern class, I was like, wow, I think the writing's on the wall here. I think I'm going to be designing patterns for charity events like Boggy Creek, Luck of the Draw, Watson's Children's Center, any charity you want. You can use my patterns for any charity that will take a blanket. I'm taking the pattern course. I'll be taking some other courses with the Crochet Association, and I will hopefully be able to design some more for you guys and do the tutorials. I will tell you that my patterns, because I'm designing for charity, they will be free. When I'm able to design and able to upload one, they will be free. The pattern will be free. The tutorials will be free. When the time comes, I'll do a shout out for pattern testers, for anyone who wants to be a pattern tester. I would like to give my pattern testers a thank you gift of some sort. I just don't know what that's going to be yet. I don't know what that's going to look like. It's all going to depend on my finances. I'll do the pattern on Google Docs. That way the pattern testers can get to them easier. They can put edit suggestions right there. I can get to them in real time. I can edit in real time. You guys can check it in real time. Will make the whole process a lot easier than the way I did this pattern. So that is a special announcement I wanted to share directly on the Luck of the Draw Cal, because Mama Swift doesn't even know this information, you guys. Normally I tell her first, but I've just had such a rough day. I didn't even get to tell her. I feel called to do this. So, especially after all the comments that you guys have commented on that tutorial, I was very stunned. I really didn't think that tutorial was any good. I thought it was too long. I thought it was too slow. Definitely amateur. So obviously if I'm going to be doing this on a regular basis, well, it won't be regular basis, but at least I would like to design a pattern at least once a year, if not twice a year, for Luck of the Draw. I love Mama Swift. I love Nana, because the original person that came up with Luck of the Draw was Nana. Oh gosh, someone help me. Man, I wish Mama Swift or Jax was in here right now, but they're not going to be able to be in here. Speaking of that, this live is set up to redirect us directly to Jax's house tonight, because Jax, Mama Swift, and Juan will be live tonight on Jax's channel, and it's already set up. So all we got to do is just sit back and chill out and relax. And when I click the end, when I end the live, it'll take us right over there on the cabin bus, and we can go do a bus raid. Bus parade, bus stop. We can go do a bus stop at Jax's house. Let's call it the bus stop. We'll go do a bus stop at Jax's house. Field trip. So yeah, so I'm really excited about that. I have some pattern templates that I already received for free from the pattern class that I'm taking right now through Selena Baca. So I'm feeling a little bit more confident in actually having patterns that actually make sense and look decent for you guys. She teaches how to write the pattern, as minimal as possible so it saves on ink for those of you that like to print out your patterns. It's going to be a really good course, and I think I'll be able to serve you guys in a better capacity than me trying to wing it and learn how to do everything on my own. And I mean, I won the free class. Why not, right? Hey, Sunita. Your will took longer than expected. Oh, girl, it's okay. I'm a replay queen myself, and my channel's replay room. This is a replay room. Hey, Sunita, you might know, who was the original person that came up with luck of the draw? It's Nana something, and I can't think. Is it Nina's Knots? Do I have that right? Nina's Knots. Is that who came up with luck of the draw during the pandemic? That's when it was invented, you guys, was during the pandemic, in a way for people to keep their hands busy, keep their minds busy when we were all on lockdown, and no one could buy yarn, right? Because no one could go into stores because the stores were closed. And so this was a way to teach people how to use the stash that they had in their houses. I want to say it was Nina's Knots that came up with it. I hope I'm right. I'll feel bad if I butcher this, because I love luck of the draw so much. And you got to give the original creator the credit. And then Mama Swift went to her and asked her if she could continue doing it, because she got to the point where she couldn't do it anymore. And she told Mama Swift, yeah, absolutely. And Mama Swift's been doing it ever since. So Nan's Knots. Thank you, Michelle. I knew I was close. So it's Nan's Next Knots. Thank you. So yeah, she gave Mama Swift permission to keep it going. I think I'm liking this setup so much better, the way I have the camera. The camera is not in my lap right now. Although, I don't know. Is it confusing for you guys to see my hands in this direction instead of seeing my hands? I don't know if this confused, because you guys are seeing my hands differently, right? I don't know. If y'all don't like this setup, I'll put it right back in my lap. You guys let me know if this is okay. But I mean, the tutorial is what you really want to watch if you're wanting to learn how to do this blanket, because we're just hanging out and doing this together, right? You guys may not even be working on this blanket. You may be working on your own blanket or your own project. You might be working on a hat or a scarf or a shawl or an amigurumi. Or did you all see the video I dropped of all that gorgeous yarn that I won that Sunita sent me that I'm going to be using for Luck of the Draw and for Boggy Creek and for Watson's? Oh my gosh, it was amazing. Flip the camera. Okay, how do I do that? How do I flip the camera? Y'all gonna see my face for a second so I can do this. Hi, I love you all. Let's learn how to flip the camera. All right, Sunita, tell me how to do this, girlfriend. How do I flip the camera? Go to camera. Infinity scarf. You did see it, Mariana? Let me see. How do I flip the camera? Video. No, that's not what I want. Let's try this again. Presentation, settings, video. When you say flip the camera, are you talking about the mirror of the camera? Is that what you're talking about? Just spin it. What do you mean by spin it? Like this? Sorry. I'm so sorry, you guys. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't be doing this while I'm trying to do this. Oh gosh. Hang on. What's going on? What did I do? Assign participants to the scenes? What do you mean? Oh, what did I do? I don't know what I did. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Why is there like 2 of me in here? What is going on? Y'all, I literally do not know what I did. Invite guests. I don't know what I did. Why is this not? There, is that? No, that's still not right. Doesn't matter which way I do it. It's still not. I don't know, Sunita. I can't figure it out, sweetie. I don't know how to flip the camera apparently. So we're just going to keep going because I feel like I'm floundering here. I'll just put it back in my lap next week, and I can't figure it out. I don't know how to flip the camera. I spun it around and it still didn't work. The direction is exactly the same. It doesn't look any different to me. So I don't know. But my phone's fixing to fall right out. Hang on. Okay. I need a better setup. I need to clean my craft room downstairs so I can hook a camera up to the table downstairs, have it hover up and over me and above me, sit in my crafting chair, which is really a gamer's chair, and do this. That's what needs to happen, you guys. And I will work on that after we figure out the whole surgery thing. All right, so we're at the end. Take the stitch marker out. I forgot to put my other stitch marker back in. That was silly. That was very silly of me. All right, I'm going to count real quick, you guys, and make sure I have 100 stitches. I should have, though. I should have 100. All right. Y'all talks amongst yourselves real quick. Talks amongst yourselves. I'm going to... No, turn the phone. I did turn the phone, and it didn't work. I did, Sunita. I turned the phone. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. 50. $100. 110. We're good. So you're talking about like this? Flip the camera like that? I'm going to be making people dizzy. See, to me, that doesn't look any different. Okay, maybe it is different. I don't know. I'm confused. All right, now we're going to flip over to the right side. So we're back on the right side. Now we're going to start doing our cross stitches. Okay, so we're doing these cross stitches. Oh, that looks right now. Hey, I think we figured it out. Thank you, Sunita. We are all learning. I'm definitely learning, girl. I'm always learning. 51 years old and I'm still learning. We have 14 people watching. Hello, all you 14 wonderful, beautiful souls. Thank you for watching my hot mess self tonight. Week 3 of hot mess at your service. Chris, what have you been working on, buddy? I've seen you in the chats, but I haven't even gotten to really talk to you much. Me and my multitasking self. What have you been working on? Anything special? Any of you guys working on anything special? All right, so we're going to start with a standing double crochet because that's what I like to do, but you guys can do chain 3 if you want, or you can do a 3 single crochet stack. All right. All right, so I'm skipping that stitch and I want to go into this stitch. Yeah, wasn't that yarn was wonderful, Sunita. I can't wait to get my hands on it and start making stuff for Christmas for the kids at Watson's. I need to get started on that like this coming week because those giraffes are going to take me some time to make, I think. Hey, Sunita, did you ever find the I was going to do a luck of the draw giraffe and I still might. Actually, I still might, but we'll see. I want to get a couple of just regular giraffes out, so I at least have 2 giraffes that I can donate. But I would like to start doing some luck of the draw giraffes. That would be a lot of fun, I think. But did you find your notes by chance? Y'all, I have the hiccups. Let me drink some water. We're hanging out in my bedroom tonight. Again. I've been seeing way too much of this bedroom. So there's the pretty. Can you guys see? Oop, oop. Can you guys see that? Really good. It's kind of hard to see, huh? My shadow's getting in the way. There we go. There we go. Aren't those cute? I love the crisscross stitch. It's so cute. All right. I'm like, why is my chat not moving? It's because I'm not moving it. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. That's where my heart is. I love to crochet for others. Thank you, Mariana. There's Mona. Thank you. Mona, I finally got my Fall Fest Grand Prize winner their Amazon gift card. I was a little late getting out to them, but I had to get them to email me. That's better? Okay, great. Hey, Diane Major, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, Susan. Oh, yes. Look, okay, so Susan, it's not the final draft though, okay? Let me switch over here. Just know when I give it to you, it's not the final draft. So if you have suggestions or things I need to fix, please feel free to tell me. But all you got to do is email me and I'll email it straight to you because I don't have it on my Coffee page yet. And I don't have it on my Ravelry yet because it's still going through the testing process. Let me put my email in the chat for you. And I'll be more than happy to send it over to you. I just need you to tell me if you actually it's a PDF file. So no matter what kind of computer you have, whether it's a PC or a Mac, you should be able to open it. Is Bonnie in here? Hey, Bonnie. Hey, sweetheart, Bonnie. Did you see my comment on your community post on your Happy Hearts Afghan that you put on your community coast. It's gorgeous, sweetie. You did such an amazing job on that blanket. I could be better, Bonnie, to be honest, but I'm here. You know the pattern in your sleep now? You ought to. You did 2 blankets. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys like the pattern. Yep. Nope. You didn't miss me. I'm right here. Good to see you. All right. How do you Lalana's? Lalana? Is that how you say that? Lalana? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, let's get back to it, shall we? I'm gonna make myself small again. Little bitty. Did Chris fall out of the chat? I didn't see where he answered me, but then again, my chat went. Ploop. I only have a phone. Will that work? You should be able to put. You should be able to pull up a PDF file on your phone. But you know what, Susan? If for some reason it doesn't work, let me know, and I'll just cut and paste it right in the email if you need me to. We'll make it work one way or the other. Bonnie says, I hated that yarn when I got it. Puzzle, cotton the color, but it worked up really pretty. It was really pretty. Hey, Ola Joe, you know you're never late in here, girlfriend. No one's ever late when they come in. They come and go as they need to, as they please, as they want. No one's ever late. The door is open. Ola Joe, you missed the good news, so I'm going to share it again. I had my appointment with my kidney doctor today, and I got my lab results from last Monday when I had lab work done. I'm no longer stage 3 kidney disease. I'm back up to a stage 2, and my 50% function increased back up to 66%. So all that hard work paid off, all that diet change, weight loss, and I've been using the stair stepper you sent me on the cold and rainy days to get my exercise, my movement in. And it all paid off. Now I just got to keep it up. The function improved so much that I don't have to be on kidney medication anymore, which was very short-lived. I was only on that medication for 2 weeks. Which is actually a good thing because my body was not liking that medication, and he was going to have to take me off that medication anyway. I was having way too many side effects with it. So it all worked out. You saw my post, Bonnie? Yeah, I needed that. I needed that good news after this gallbladder business, Ola Joe. I was so happy to get that news today. And my kidney doctor was so impressed and so happy. So he's hoping that my kidneys will continue to heal, actually, because the reason why that happened to my kidneys was the pain medications that I was on for so long. So he's hoping that I'll see even more improvement, possibly. So we'll see. I just got to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm also trying to get out of the pre-diabetic range too. I'll have another blood test done on that to see where my A1C is. It takes 3 months to get a true clear view of your A1C as far as if anything's been improved or not. So we'll see. But I've been working hard at taking care of myself. So it's hard though, because I love donuts. I love donuts and I love the salty food. I love the salty food and I love the chocolate. And I can't eat any chocolate right now. No chocolate at all. Not even the dark chocolate. Not with my gallbladder being the way it is. So Jen was saying that once my gallbladder gets out, if they choose to take my gallbladder out, that I can eat whatever I want. but I still won't be able to because of my kidneys and my pre-diabetic situation, but that's okay. It's better than what I'm going through now where I can't really eat anything at all right now because, well, my poor stomach can't handle it. This purple's looking really pretty with this, isn't it? It still reminds me, you guys, it still reminds me of Ronald McDonald. I can't get that image out of my head. That red and that gold together like that. It does. It reminds me of Ronald McDonald. I can't believe we're at 40 minutes already. That's crazy. That is craziness. I can hear the boys in the other room. My husband's giving my son a hard time. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know, Sunita. My friend Liz, the one who took me to the ER on Friday and on Saturday, she told me that. She sure did. She's like, right after you eat, within 20 minutes, you're gonna have to use the restroom and do not wait. Do not try and hold because you will not be able to hold it. Yeah, she already warned me. She gave me all the advice. So it's just good that, I have a friend that, those of you that know what it's like to not have your gallbladder, so you can tell me these things. So I'm not caught off guard. You know what I mean? No, I said I can eat what I want. Some have to change their diets 180. Well, Jen, I've already changed my diet 180. How many more which ways can I change my diet? You got one more week, Bonnie? Purple is Grimace, right? Oh my gosh, Shania, now I'm not gonna be able to get that out of my head. You got Ronald McDonald and Grimace. Oh, it's too funny. Oh, you guys, that's hilarious, Anita. That is hilarious. All right, we are moving right down the row here. Moving right down the row. Oop. Oopsie. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm sorry. If you guys can hear that, I am so sorry. My husband's not exactly being quiet. My son's doing something he's not supposed to be doing, and he's getting a lecture. Teenagers, young teenagers. Oh, let's see. If I change my diet again, I can only eat junk food and candy, just drink water, LOL, says Ola Joe. I just need the hamburger black. I did not pick black for this one, so that's not going to happen. You've started, that's what counts. Let me get my mouse so I can go up and I got a theme, LOL. Oh my gosh. You guys are so funny. Yes, right, Michelle? It's hilarious. It is hilarious. Oh goodness. It's so funny. Oh, good gracious. Sanita, can you do me a favor? What time is Jack starting again? In about 30 minutes, right? I want to say in about 30 minutes. I'm knitting my first shawl, the one Juan is doing by Fiber Flex. Nice, Susan. Oh, I bet you that's going to be pretty. What yarn are you using for it? And how long have you been knitting? Did that split on me? No, it didn't. Okay. How many of you guys are ready for the holidays? We just planned our Thanksgiving day with my father-in-law. We got the plans all situated today. I'll be cooking a lot for all the boys, my father-in-law and my two boys. I think we're gonna do a ham unless my husband's employer gives him another turkey. Why does that look weird to me? Why is that weird? Hang on, you guys. Something's weird with that stitch. I don't know why that looked weird. Let me redo that. That didn't look right. That did not look right to me. It must have just been where I had the yarn held up. Okay, that looks better. That was weird. I don't know what that was. I don't think I'm going to get done with all this purple with you guys tonight. I think I'll be finishing up over at Jax's house, but that's okay. You guys have the tutorial. Plus, you saw me do all these rows. It's going to be a very chill night. Oh, hey, Jax. We'll be over at your house in a minute. We're going to make a bus stop at your house here in a minute. I got the redirect all set up, girlfriend. Yep, yep, yep. How's the pattern working out for you so far, Jax? Did you come across any issues that I need to fix yet? Yeah, and y'all look, Jack's not afraid to tell me anything. But those of you that don't know me as well, that just got the pattern, don't be afraid to email me and tell me because I want it to be right before I add the picture and upload it to everything. You know what I mean? I want it to be right. And I already know I'm probably going to make a couple of changes as far as the layout of the pattern now that I'm taking this pattern class with Selena Baca to make it more printer friendly and a little easier to follow and read as far as the template of the pattern. So those of you that wanted to have it, you've got that's like the fourth rough draft that you guys are looking at. So girl, you're giving me a heart attack. I'm on at 7. It's 5:30. Oh, that's right. I forgot your Pacific time. I'm an hour ahead of you. Oh, we got plenty of time then. Okay. Why did I think it was and why did I think it was at 5 o'clock your time? Why did I think that? I don't know why I thought that. Excuse me. So sorry. I didn't mean to give you a heart attack. Oh gosh. So Jax, I don't think you were in here when I made my announcement. I won a free pattern course with Selena Baca through the American Crochet Association at the Yarny Social, and I started the course today. And I was telling everybody that I have had such wonderful feedback on that tutorial video that I did that I thought was so awful. I started the course today to help me be a better pattern writer. And my goal is to design for luck of the draw with you guys. I like to come up with at least one pattern a year, if not two. I would love to be able to come up with a pattern every luck of the draw, but I know my time constraints. I'm like you, girl. I work an 8 to 5 job, so not 8 to 5. Mine's more like 8 to 3:30, but still. You know what I mean. I'm a working girl. So I don't have the plus we have the ranch duties here, so my time is limited as far as how much I'm going to be able to design. So I got to keep my goals realistic. But I would love to design for charity. Boggy is at 5. It you know, that might have been what I was thinking, because that's on Wednesday night, right? I always miss it because I have to take the boy to youth group. You love Happy Heart. You're on week 3. Not a single issue. I'll have pics for you. Oh, good. I'm so glad you don't have any issues. That makes me so happy. I'm glad that you're not having any issues. All right, we're at the end of the cross stitches. So what we'll do is we'll turn the blanket back onto the wrong side of the work, and we'll do our row of half double crochets. Oh, I gotta stretch my leg out for a minute. Oh, hang on, let me do this. Y'all don't make fun of my socks. I gotta stretch my legs out. My legs hurt. Oh, stretch. Oh, stretch out the hips. Stretch out the hips. Stretch the hips out. Here we go. All right. I got yarn barf. Look. Yarn barf. Yarn barf. Gotta love that yarn barf. Wow, we have 18 people watching. Hi, everyone. Thank you for watching in the background. I think that's the most I've ever had in here since starting this. So, this is Ronald McDonald. And this Anita said this is Grimace. The purple. The purple is Grimace. Because I was telling her how much it reminded me of Ronald McDonald. Hi, Magic Frog Crochet. How are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you. I thought that was hilarious. All right, let's move this right along. Did you guys see that Spring the Fiber Enthusiast had snow? There's several of you guys have had snow this week. Sunita had snow, but she said hers didn't stick. It's already melted. Y'all, Sunita is giving away a star blanket kit that her and I bought myself a kit, and then she bought herself a couple of kits. And she's giving one of them away. And to get on the wheel, you just gotta be one of the people that donate to her goal each week. And some lucky person is going to, oh, speaking of, Sunita, if you're still in here, the 2 super chats that I did today, can you put those in the name of Granny D for me, please? I already have a star blanket kit. So I'd love to, if for some reason my name gets chosen, I would love to pass the gift on. Do Let me know if that's okay. If that's not okay, then that's fine too. I can always just mail it. But yeah, I got myself a kit. And look, y'all, that kit was not cheap. I know how much she spent on that kit, and I'm not gonna tell you all how much we spent on that kit. I'm just gonna tell you it wasn't cheap. And the yarn that's in that kit, it's really super luscious, buttery, silky, soft yarn. It is yarn. It is a cloud in the shape of a cake. Like it is. That yarn is wow. I can't wait to make my blanket because that yarn is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hey, Mama Riz. How are you? Thank you for watching. Hugs. Thank you, Sunita. I appreciate you so much. Moving down the row. So does anyone have plans for this Thanksgiving? You know what, Sunita? I did. It was my error that I was doing on myself. I skipped I actually found my mistake. I skipped a stitch in that one row, and that's why my rows were coming out weird. So that's what happened, Samantha. So my yellow row is not right. It came out weird on the end here. And I found where my mistake was. I had, at the very beginning, I had missed a stitch. So I'm like, well, we're gonna just keep on going. Yep, that's what it was. Oh, it wasn't on the red. It wasn't on the yellow row. I stand corrected. It was on the red row where I had I missed a stitch. I can't remember where it was I missed a stitch, but somewhere around here I missed a stitch and it made my row come out weird. But yep. So it was not a designer flaw. It was a Nisi error. It was a Nisi oops. Because this one came, the rest of the rows are coming out exactly right. I missed a stitch. Sure did. I missed a stitch. Having a hard time making sure that my hands stay. Where's my camera at? Where's it at? It's over here. Okay. So you guys could see me. Yes, Samantha, I did. I got it fixed, sweetie. It was something that I did. The blanket design is fine. It was on the yellow part because last week you were working on the red part and it was the week before. Thank you, Bonnie. Yeah. I missed a stitch on the yellow section. Hi, Jessica. Oh, thank you for giving me a thumbs up on your way in. We all need to bring a dish for Thanksgiving, sharing in the cooking. Oh, man, I wish. Well, actually, my father-in-law said if there's something I want him to make, all I got to do is tell him. I'm going to ask that he makes his biscuits, his buttermilk biscuits, because I love his buttermilk biscuits. Although I think his biscuits come out of the can, but they're good. And he's probably going to want to make, well, I don't know if we're going to do ham or turkey just yet. It depends on what the hubby and I decide to do, but we already have a ham in the freezer that we do need to cook up and use. So We may end up having ham for Thanksgiving instead of turkey. So, but sometimes I like having something else besides the traditional turkey dinner for Thanksgiving. Like one year, my father-in-law bought us these special kind of barbecue ribs. Oh my gosh, you guys, they were so good. The meat just fell off the bones. Oops, I did it again. I hate when that happens. Hang on. It's because I didn't have enough yarn and let me redo that. And we had barbecue ribs. Oh, they were so good. Oh, they were so good. Lip smacking good. They were good. They were delicious for sure. Y'all, look what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be doing half double crochets. Why am I doing cross stitches? This is what happens when I get distracted. Did you all see that? That was silly. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. I just have to frog all that out. I was designing a new blanket right here sitting with y'all. I'm glad you guys can laugh with me and not take me seriously because I do some silly stuff, man. I really do. Is Mara in here? I cook everything on things. You do too, Liz? Elizabeth? So do I, honey. I cook everything as well. I make my husband his peanut butter cream pie every year. And let me tell you guys, that stuff is a heart attack on a plate. Samantha's working on her Boggy Creek blanket for next year. Very nice. Hi, Mara. Mara. Oh my gosh, you guys. If you all missed it, you have to go back and watch it. But Mara was on the beach yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yes, I think it was yesterday. And she was filming the sunset. And let me tell you, it looked like a painted picture. It was so gorgeous. And the waves hitting the coast were so relaxing and peaceful. I love the sound of waves on a beach. I do. And I love a good sunset on a beach. It was absolutely gorgeous. Y'all need to go catch that replay if you missed it because it was beautiful. It was very special to get to see that because I haven't seen a sunset beat on a beach in 5 years. It's been 5 years since I've gotten to see that. So that was very special to me, Mara, and I just wanted to tell you thank you for sharing that with us. I really appreciated it. It made my heart happy to see that. It was Saturday. Man, my days are running together because of the emergency room visit. So it was Saturday. Yes, Nana Michelle, wasn't it beautiful? It was gorgeous. Chris was there too in the chat. Yep. I remember seeing Chris there saying hi. It was so pretty. Made me want to be there. I know that. Ola Jo said she saw it. What did you say? Hang on, I missed something. Bonnie said, I bought a bag of chocolate chips. I mean, big from Sam's and a huge box of crackers. And I got 5 boxes of butter. 5 boxes of butter? I'm making Christmas crack. Oh my gosh, I love Christmas crack. Oh, I can't eat that anymore, but it's so good. Oh, they're going to love it. Yeah, see, Sunita got to see it too. Ooh, tamales. We get tamales. And then just make charo beans, rice, and some good sweets for dessert. Ooh, that sounds yummy. See, I like the untraditional American meals for Thanksgiving. She was at your happy place, Ola Jo, the beach. I love the beach. Thank you, Sunita, for posting that so people who didn't get to see it can go and enjoy it. Oh my gosh, Elizabeth, if you ever get a chance, you've got to. It is so delicious. And there's a reason why they call it crack, because you can't stop eating it. You can't stop eating it. That's why they call it crack. It's addictive. You just keep eating it and eating it until your tummy hurts. It's so good. It is so yummy. I do. I love it. So yummy. I'm watching my time here. I was watching all that beautiful yarn that Juan was unpackaging and boxing up and rebagging up. He's got some beautiful fiber, beautiful donations that he's going to be sharing with people. Bonnie says she can't make enough of it. Everybody loves it. Yeah, there's a reason why everybody loves it, because it's addictive, man. It's so good you can't stop eating it. It is so good. Oh my gosh. I'm sure someone at our church will make some Christmas crack at some point, and I'll have to sneak me a bite or two, but only a bite or two. I got to behave. I need to behave. So my suggestion when you're doing this blanket, and I mean, I'm the one that designed this, and I have to count my stitches. I especially on the cross stitch row and the bean stitch row, I can easily accidentally miss a stitch. I don't know why that is, but that's where I seem to make my mistakes, is when I'm coming out of a cross stitch row or I'm coming out of the bean stitch row for whatever reason. So, all right, now we're going to turn it back onto the right side, and now we're going to do, I call it the hanging bean stitch, because it's a bean stitch just hanging on a double crochet, hanging low, hanging out. What did I miss from "You'll be roaming the kitchen soon," says Zoila. All right, so I got the hiccups, you guys. All right, so I'm going to do my standing double crochet. Standing double. Then I'm going to skip this stitch, and I want to go into this stitch, right? Yes. Make sure I don't skip a stitch again, like I'm not supposed to. Doing my double crochet, and oop, boy, did you guys see that? That just split right on me. It went split. There we go. And now I'm going to do my bean stitch. 3. Come on, get untangled. 5 and 7. I kind of like to do that so I get my loops all nice and straight and in a row. So it makes a nice pretty little bean. Reminds me of a coffee bean in a way. And I'm going into my next one. 3, 5, and 7. I have not made this blanket in a 5-weight yet, but I think I'm going to give it a try. Gotta find the right yarn though, because I like the solid colors because you can really see the cross stitch really well, and you can really see the bean stitch really well. And I've worked this pattern in variegated yarn. Actually, it wasn't really variegated. It was self-striping yarn, really. I mean, technically, they call it variegated, but to me, it wasn't a true variegated yarn. And I couldn't help it. My OCD self had a color control, and it was a nightmare. But, like really busy variegated yarn, I'm worried that the stitches will get lost in all that variegated. You know what I mean? So I don't know. So I was thinking puzzle might be okay, because that's not really a true variegate. It's just 2 different strands of yarn you know, twisted together. So that might be okay. That might not be too busy. I was just worried that variegated yarn would be too busy for this pattern. I haven't tried it. The closest I came to trying a variegated yarn was the cinnamon cakes in beach towel. That was as close as I came. And it turned out okay. The solid is definitely more my favorite though, I'll tell you that. But 4.5 pounds is the bag of Toll House chips you bought. Did you get it from Costco? Man, that's a heavy bag of chocolate chips. Good night, Mariana. Thank you for coming in. You got to put your grandson to sleep. Oh, read him a bedtime story. You know what, Sunita, the rustic would probably look really, really good in this pattern. And you know, those Watson's kids here in Montana, they can use some nice heavy blankets because it gets cold. It gets cold here. I may just do that, Sunita, and I think there's plenty there. Yeah, there should be plenty of that yarn, and I can try it in the rustic that you sent. That's actually a really good idea. That is a good idea, my friend. 3, 5. And then do a giraffe to go with it. Hey, Kendall, how are you? Sunita said, let's do it. What, in the rustic with the giraffe? You have some rustic yarn still in your stash, Sunita? I'm reading him the book from Frizzy Bee. Oh, yay! That is so fun, Mariana. Well, hug him tight. I wish I could hug my grandkids tight, but they live too far. So you hug that grandkid tight. Hi, Colette. How are you? Welcome in. Hannah Michelle, have you been working on any beautiful shawls lately with beads? Y'all, she does some beautiful shawls. She does some beautiful shawls. She really does. I'll look up here in just a minute, you guys. I want to try and get some more done on this blanket real quick. And my yarn keeps tangling on me. It's really annoying. Hey, Carrie. Colette wants to know if you got her 2 boxes she sent. All right, I need to take a hydration break real quick. I need to hydrate. My throat feels very dry right now. Cheers. Clink, clink. Clink, clink. I have some rustic in my stash. I think it's mocha. I gave the rest away. Ooh, mocha. I bet you that one's pretty though. Easy, slow down and get close. Show her the bean stitch. Okay. Let's see. How close can I get? All right. I'm gonna have to do it this way. Okay. So is that close enough? Gosh, I hope that's close enough. I'm trying to stay in the light because I have this shadow. So you're going to start with the double crochet. You're going to skip this stitch and you're going to come into this stitch. Okay. Also, if someone can put a link to the tutorial in the chat for for Susan, so she can get to the tutorial, because the tutorial is so much better than what I'm fixing to show you. But anyway, so you're going to skip this stitch and you're going to go into this stitch right here. So you're gonna do a double crochet. Then you're gonna yarn over. You're gonna put your hook through and behind your double crochet. And get some yarn. You're gonna yarn over again, pull the yarn around and over. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. I don't even know if you could see that because I'm at this weird angle. Yarn over, go back of the double crochet, pull the yarn through. Now you've got 5 hooks, 5 loops on your hook, 5 hooks. Now you got 5 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, go behind the double crochet again, pull some more yarn over and through, and now you've got a total of 7 loops on your hook. And I like to kind of move them back and forth and get them all nice and in a row and make sure that I've pulled up so my holes of the loops are not too tight. Then you're going to yarn over and you're just going to pull the yarn through like that. And then you're going to do a single crochet to close the bean. Was that helpful? Did that help you guys? And you can, the tutorial, you can really see a lot better on the tutorial than you can tonight. 1, because I'm using dark purple yarn, and 2, the position of the camera is better on the tutorial. Jen Ivy tops. Ooh, Jen Ivy tops with beads. Ooh, Nana Michelle. Must be the year of the sweaters. LOL. I made my first sweater about a month ago. Now you're addicted. It's nice to change things up. You know what I mean? You have the teal. Nice. Yeah, we can do that. Let me know when you want to get started. I'll work it around the other blankets that I'm working on. Yes, I do, Colette. I do. Sunita just posted the link to the tutorial in the chat for you guys. That did help. Okay. I'm so glad, Susan, because this is not the best angle. The tutorial is so much better. Because mainly because I had the camera in my lap, like right here, facing this way. And you're like really, and I have the yarn on the table here. So you have this, you don't have this darkness. You have the desk, and you can see the stitches a lot easier. But I'm glad you got it. I'm glad that helped because my camera setup is not the best. All right, so 5 and 7, and closing the door. I am going to make myself some chicken broth. I need to find me some good quality bone broth is what I need to find. Because the bone broth that I can find in our stores is not exactly the best. I need good quality bone broth that I can just drink while I'm going through this mess. You notice when I was losing all the weight, the first place I noticed me losing weight was my hands and my fingers. That was the first place I noticed that I had lost weight, was my fingers. I was like, wow, my hands look a lot skinnier than they used to be, and my ring is really loose. Isn't that funny? Where, other people notice your weight loss other places, but that's where I noticed was my hands. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I handle my project all over the place. I am not scared to handle my project wherever I need to handle it to control my tension and control my stitches. My hands are all over my work. All over. Oh, I don't have time to make my own bone broth, Bonnie. I really don't. I don't have that kind of time. I'm lucky if I can even cook homemade stuff right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I want to make sure I had 7, and I did kind of lost count for a second there. Gosh, I'm not even all the way done. Yeah, it looks like I'll be finishing this over at Jax's house while I'm watching Jax in the living room where I can sit in my recliner where it's more comfortable. It's because, I enjoy crocheting, but I also enjoy talking with you guys and reading the chat, and so I'm having to stop a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 5. I gotta do it one more time. My son said my elbows got skinnier when I started losing weight. He noticed it in your elbows first? Bonnie said, I make my own broth when I can. Very nice, Michelle. Maybe I can do that eventually at some point. My hands, arms, and legs are small. My middle, forget about it. It's huge, says Bonnie. Put it in a crock pot or instant pot. I do have a crock pot. You like the colors? Don't they remind you of the McDonald characters? You got Ronald McDonald and you got Grimace. The purple is Grimace. Sunita came up with Grimace. So funny. If you guys want to drop your link, please feel free to do so. Just type the word friends in the chat. I have an open forum here at the cabin, and I believe sharing is caring. And just don't spam. Just don't spam your link is all I ask. You know what I mean? But yeah, feel free to share it a couple of times for sure, especially if you're trying to grow your community. Please feel free. Susan, for some reason, Nightbot doesn't drop it. Try friends all lowercase. Oh, nope, it did drop it. Look. Yay. I wasn't sure if it was going to be picky on the way you spelt it, but nope, it dropped it. I used bold colors too on my luck of the draw. Yeah, I like the bold colors because they're so happy. You know what I mean? They they really do, don't they? It's so funny. Yeah, I like the bold colors too because they're so bright and happy. I will use some other different colors, some darker colors, more muted colors, more natural colors though, because there are some kids that can't handle the bright colors. It overstimulates their eyes, especially if it's for autistic kids. Some kids are sensory seekers and they love the bright colors. Some kids can't handle the bright colors. So I like to mix it up sometimes so that I'm reaching every kid. But I really do like the bright colors. They're just so bright and happy and cheerful and fun, you know? One more time. And for those of you that like your bean stitches really big and fat, you can do more than 7 loops if you want to. I'm just doing the 7 loops because that's what my stitch dictionary told me to do. I literally pulled these stitches out of the stitch dictionary that I received from Sanita like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that. That was one of the first pieces of Happy Mail I got was that stitch dictionary from Sanita. Excuse me. Man, the air is dry here in Montana. Ah, it is dry. Good grief. Choking on dust. Choking on dry air over here. So, Nana Michelle, are you posting any of your pictures in are you posting your pictures of your tops in IVB's Facebook group page or on your on your community tab by chance? Where can I see these beautiful tops that you're making? I want to see all the beautiful things. I love your beadwork, so I definitely want to see. I haven't even made it. Well, no, that's not true. I did make my son that big, huge blankie hoodie, which is basically a blanket top. Had sleeves and everything, but I haven't made myself a wearable yet. I want to. I just got to get all these blankets done first for my family. I got some more squares done on my grandson's blanket. At least the center part of the squares anyway. Still got like 13 or 14 more to go though before I start the next round. I can't believe we have 17 people still watching. Man, you guys are hanging in there. You guys are champs. You guys are, you have pictures on VJ's. Oh, make along from today. Oh, perfect. I'm going to go check that out. Hey, can I, I would love to share some of your pictures on Cozy Cabin Chat on Saturday if you'll allow me to. I'll have to get VJ's permission too, since I'll be on her group page. Make sure she's okay with that. I don't want to just, share her Facebook group page pictures without her permission. That would be rude and not right. So I'll have to get her permission first. But I would love to show people your work, Michelle, because you're talented and you do beautiful work. You really do. We're almost to the end, and then we'll stop so we can all get a break. Head over to Jax's house, and then I'll do the neutral row while I'm watching them. Well, hello. I can't say that. Pescatarian gardener. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Can't believe I caught you live. Well, welcome. I'm happy you caught me. We're getting ready to head out here in just a minute. But glad you were able to catch us. Sure, go for it. Okay. I'll shoot yes, the beads. Yes, Chris. Isn't she talented? So yeah, I'll shoot VJ a private Facebook message and I'll hit her up and ask her if I have her permission to do that. Make sure she's okay with that. And then if she gives me the go ahead, yeah, I'll definitely share them. Absolutely. You guys, you got to be careful with stuff like that because, that's her group and you just got to be respectful of her house. Got to be respectful and courteous and ask first. So during Cozy Cabin Chat this coming Saturday, I will be showing um, week 3 and week 4 pictures of Luck of the Draw 13 with you guys. I already got Mama Swift's permission to do that. And so we'll be doing a little field trip over there so you guys can see all the beautiful blankets and other items that are being made with Luck of the Draw. I love the fact that people do other things with Luck of the Draw, like shawls, bags, amigurumi. I love that. Scarves, love it. It really shows that you can really do anything. All right, almost to the end. All right, I'm going to do one more. I don't think I'm going to quite get I agree. Nana Michelle makes some beautiful things. She really does, man. And the things that she does, that she does with those beads, she's got some beautiful beads that she works with. Beautiful beads. And Sanita, was it you that showed the shawl that Michelle made you? Nana Michelle made you a while ago. It's been a while. I know somebody showed a shawl that Nana Michelle made. It might have been Dreamy. I don't know. Anyway, somebody showed a shawl that Nana Michelle made them, and it had beads, and it was just beautiful. It was beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And I love seeing your guys' work and all the talent that we have in our community. Our community is so talented and inventive and creative. I just love it. How can you not get inspired? You know what I mean? It's just so inspiring. I know Mama Swift is working on another pattern drop for Luck of the Draw 14. I'm excited about that. And I believe Jax is working on one as well. I'm not sure about Juan. I got to get caught up on the members' lives that I've missed. And some of the other lives that I've missed. You have the blue one. Okay, so it was yours that you showed. Okay, I thought it was yours. You usually make that when your throat hurt. What, the bone broth? Jeannie uses beads. Hers so pretty too. Jeannie who? Which Jeannie, Bonnie? I know several Jeannies on YouTube. Which Jeannie are you talking about? You're going to show it tomorrow? Oh, good. Nana Michelle, she's going to show her shawl again tomorrow. What is Nana Michelle's channel name? It's Nana Michelle. Literally, that's her channel name. I'm sure Saida can drop her link for you, Colette. So you can go on over there and check her out. Ooh, I almost skipped a stitch where I wasn't supposed to, you guys. Woo! I just caught myself. All right, we're almost done. If some of you guys want to go ahead and head over Jax's, please drop purple and red hearts in the chat. Purple for her and Juan, and red for Mama Swift, and do a bus stop Bus stop parade over there. Bus stop parade from the cow. And I will be literally right behind y'all. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. I mean, we're so close. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be a few minutes late getting over there, but I'm going to go ahead and finish this up because we're so close. I still got to do the half double crochet row, but I'll do that during their live and finish this up. Whoop. That yarn just slipped right off my hook. Did you see that? Sure did. Slipped right on off of there. Slickery sucker. Slickery. Slickery. Oh, let's see. When I finish the shawl I made for the Yarny Social, I'm going to raffle it off and the proceeds will go to the guys. I love that idea, Carrie. That's an awesome idea. Thank you, Sunita, for dropping Nana Michelle's channel link for Colette. Sorry, Sunita, I lost on your live. My phone lost connection when you were about to give away that Yarny Social yarn. I don't think you don't think she's on yet? Okay. That is awesome, Jet One In. Yeah, isn't that awesome? The guys will really enjoy whatever it is you're able to purchase for them with the proceeds from raffling that off for sure. 100%. That's a good idea. All right, we're at the last 3 stitches, 1, 2, and then the third one's right here. Because I do a standing double crochet, it's always hard to kind of see the last stitch for me, but I know where it is. I know where it is. And since my bean stitches came out correct, I know that I have 110 stitches, so I'm not going to have to go back and count. And turn over. All right, here we go. So all that's left to do for this row, I just have to go through and do half double crochets all the way across. And I always go in the chain 1 space right here, and then on top of the bean, and in the chain 1 and on top of the bean. And sometimes I have to kind of play with the first stitch and the last stitch to make sure I get my 110 stitches. But I just make sure that I get them all in evenly and I get 110 stitches all the way across is what I do. So I'm going to put this to the side. And we're going to go off here. There we go. There we go. Let us switch you guys back around. All right. Oh, thank you, Zoila. Nisi, show the stitch on her tutorial just before these crochet alongs. Yes, I do. That tutorial is definitely going to be your go-to place. There we go. Because you can see the stitches and you can see my placement a lot better on that tutorial because of how I have the camera. Let me move you guys down a little bit. Here we go. The lighting's better. I'm using a different surface so you can really see the stitches better. And the camera's positioned differently. So it's a closer, you can see closer, you can see where my hook is going. So definitely, if you haven't watched the tutorial and you're really wanting to make this blanket, I highly suggest you watch the tutorial. And if you want the rough draft of the pattern, all you got to do is email me. But just remember, it's a rough draft. So if you find something that needs to be corrected, please email me, let me know. I welcome the feedback 100%. Make it better for you guys because it's all for the kids. And if I can make it easier for you to follow so you can make it for the kids or make it for whoever you're wanting to donate your blanket to, I'm all for it. You still use your stitch markers for every 25 stitches, Colette? I was the first 2 blankets that I made, but now that this is my 3rd one, I'm kind of not having to do that anymore. But stitch markers are always good. It makes counting a little easier for sure. So it is a tutorial prior to the live, or it is at the beginning of the live? It's a tutorial before the live. The tutorial has already been dropped. It's been out for about a week now. And Zoila just dropped the link for you in the chat. It's the Nisi's Happy Heart tutorial. She dropped the link for you so you can go and bookmark it if you need to. Hey, Laura's Block Ministries, how are you? It's so good to see you in here. Yeah, it's just so much better than watching here because you can really see where my hands are. Yes, Nisi knows how to message me on Facebook. She can connect us, I'm sure, but you can also message me through the Yarny Social Facebook page, and I'll get it in the chat. Colette, you know what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. She says, click on her name and it will show her list of videos. It's 4 behind this week's, right? I think so. I want to say yes, because I did the tutorial I did the tutorial before I started the cow lives. So I think you're correct, Colette. I think you're correct on that. Oh no, don't say sorry. It's fine. This is your first time here. You're not going to know that information unless we tell you. So, I'm glad we're able to help you out. But yeah, I think you'll find that a lot better, a lot more helpful. So, all right, you guys, it is 7:35. I'm going to end this chat. It will directly take us over to Jax's house, and I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna go in there really quick, say hi, drop my hearts in the chat, let them know that the bus has arrived, and excuse me, the Happy Heart bus has arrived, and then I'm gonna get relocated into the living room and get this blanket done for week 4, and I'll be hanging out with you guys over there in that chat. Okay. Thank you to all of you that came and hung in there this whole time. You guys are amazing. Oh, speaking of, real quick update, my watch hours are up to 1,900 now. 1,900. That's crazy. We're getting really, really close. It would be really cool if we made 3,000 watch hours by Christmas. I don't know if that's going to happen, but oh my goodness, 19 watch hours? Wow. And there's a lot of you running my playlist. I can tell because I can see it in the analytics. So thank you so much, you all, for doing that for me. It warms my heart that you guys are trying to help me get remonetized so we can open up those memberships back up on the YouTube side and make it easier for everybody. Make it easier for you guys to gift out memberships too. But anyway, let's get out of here. I'm gonna go get my drink, gonna get situated, and I'll see you guys over at Dax and Juan and Mama Swift's house. Okay. All right. Bye, everyone. Always remember, dare to be you, dare to be different. Love and hugs from Montana. Hugs. Bye, everybody.